Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just wanted to give you a little bit of update on my BK to AK journey. So I have my surgery scheduled for September 25th, which today is Thursday. I forget what date it is, but it's basically in a week. Today I went and did my pre-op testing. If you've never done pre-op testing before, it is a pretty simple process. It's not scary or anything. Go in and they take a bunch of your medical history. They ask you if you have any issues with your lungs or your liver. They ask you for an entire list of all the surgeries you've done before. They basically want to make sure that you'll be fine going through the entire procedure with all the anesthesia and everything. They told me that I need to get COVID testing, of course, which is going to happen on Tuesday. I think the worst part of the actual surgery itself for me will be being away from my son for the entire time that I'm in the hospital. The hospital surgery unit is not allowing any children. I asked if maybe they could make an exception for my child because he actually is still breastfeeding, but they said no. It honestly makes me kind of upset. Like, I can deal with all the other BS surrounding COVID, the masks, the social distancing, all that stuff just kind of annoys me. But not being able to see my son in person and cuddle him because of COVID, that is pretty upsetting to me. But it is what it is. I have to go through with it. He's 20 months old. He's not even going to remember me being away from him for 4 days. I bought myself another pair of forearm crutches because I lost my first pair somewhere, and it's good to have different options for your mobility. I've also been working on building a deck. I basically completed it. In fact, I'm sitting on it right now. The deck is so that I can get...
You're saying?
Yeah.
He's screaming his head off.
Alright, so Orion got really upset that I was outside on the deck talking and he wasn't there with me. And so we got interrupted. Anyway, I kind of forgot what I was talking about. Okay, so I think I was talking about how I was upset that I didn't like that I couldn't see my son for the duration of the time that I was in the hospital. That really bothers me. Probably more than anything else, to be honest, because I just haven't spent any time away from him. And I know that's like a small thing to think about when facing a life-changing surgery, but that's just what I've been thinking about. Today's September 18th. I'm having my surgery on the 25th, so a week and 1 day from today. And so obviously I'm going to be vlogging through this entire process of going from below the knee to above the knee, and we'll see what happens. All right, bye-bye. See you later.